Let's walk through how to add studies to your charts. The fastest way is to click the beaker icon at the top of your chart. This opens the Edit Studies panel where you'll see two main sections. The left side shows all available studies, and the right side shows the studies currently applied to your chart. To add a study, you can either scroll through the alphabetical list on the left, or use the search bar at the top to find what you're looking for. Once you find the study you want, you can double-click it to add it immediately, or click it and then click the Add button at the bottom left. If you're adding multiple studies at once, you can select several studies from the left side before clicking Add. Click one study, then hold Shift and click another to select everything in between. Or hold Control and click individual studies to select multiple non-consecutive studies. Once you have all the studies you want selected, click the Add button and they'll all move to the right side at once. To remove a study, hover over it and click the X icon on the right side. To temporarily turn a study off without removing it completely, click the eye icon to turn off the visibility. This keeps the study in your list, but hides it from the chart. This is useful for testing, learning, or comparing. You can see how your chart looks with, or without, a specific study without having to remove it and add it back later. You can rearrange the order of your studies by clicking and dragging them up or down in the right side list. Be aware, the order matters for layering. Studies listed higher will display in front of studies listed lower, which is especially important for labels that appear in a row at the top of your chart. Each study has its own settings. To configure a study, double-click the study name or click the gear icon on the right. This opens the study settings where you can adjust inputs, change colors, modify line styles, or adjust alert settings. When you're working with the study settings, you'll see an Apply button and an OK button. Apply lets you see your changes on the chart while keeping the settings panel open so you can continue making adjustments. OK applies your changes and closes the settings panel. Here's something to be aware of. If you change a study settings and click Apply, Thinkorswim will move that study to the bottom of the list. You'll see the layering change on your chart immediately. Labels will shift position, but the studies list won't update to show the new order. You can close the settings panel and reopen it, or you can move the study up and down then click Apply again. It's a quirky behavior, but knowing this will save you confusion when changing a study settings and your layering suddenly changes.